afternoon, everybody, and welcome to yet another 4th and 62. As always, Cousin Stephen from his palatial estate in somewhere in Connecticut joins us.
Hey, everybody.
And Coach Bob. And I'll get to our special guest, Bruce Byam, in just a minute. Before I turn it over to Bob to talk Chelmsford High School, because this is our Thanksgiving extravaganza.
Yep.
That's what this is. Today is our Thanksgiving extravaganza, but wouldn't be us if we didn't talk. See, I looked at the clock, Bob. See, wouldn't be us if we didn't talk about the big boys in town. So let's talk about the Bruins. They lose 6 in a row. They beat the best team in hockey. They get blown out in Ottawa. Then they won last night in Islanders. I don't know, Jekyll and Hyde, trick or treat, whatever you want to say. The Celtics were 0-3 for the first time in 10 years. Wow. And they finally won against the New Orleans Pelicans. What is a pelican indigenous with New Orleans?
There's pelicans all over New Orleans.
Oh, there are?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
I think it has the same thing to do with the Jazz in Utah.
Okay, well, the Jazz in Utah were the New Orleans Jazz. That makes sense.
Well, they should be the Utah Snowbirds.
Or the Utah Mormons.
No,
There you go.
it's the Utah Mammoth. Get it right, will you please?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so we talked about the Bruins and the Celtics. We might as well now talk about the Red Sox. So what we wish for the Red Sox under the Christmas tree, or in Craig Breslow's case, the Hanukkah bush, we hope that Pete Alonso is under there. We hope that maybe Josh Naylor is under there. I don't know. Maybe Alex Bregman comes back. Hopefully Trevor Story stays, and maybe Joe Ryan goes. And Joe Ryan or another starting pitcher is also under there for Breslow and John Henry to pay a lot of money to. Stephen, what about those Patriots?
Well, hold on a second. I just want to say that the question is, do you want the first baseman or a number 2 pitcher?
I want both.
So if you had to choose one, which, and you're going to be the GM, you want to pay the big money for Alonso or whatever his name is, or do you want a number 2 pitcher?
Pitching.
I think a number 2 pitcher.
You can't win anything
Absolutely.
without pitching.
Absolutely.
Yep.
So let's do that. Let's go after the best available, just so long as he's a legitimate number 2 or number 1, of course. And then I think the Red Sox are going to score enough runs. We'll see. They're going to get healthy, which they weren't at the end of the year. So as much as I want to watch home runs fly out of Fenway, let's make sure we get the pitcher. How's that?
Okay, that's good.
Sounds good.
Now you have like less than a minute to talk about Drake
Okay.
May and the Patriots.
I think they're pretty good.
That was quick.
Yeah.
Hey, did
Yeah.
you see your buddy Shaughnessy in one of his columns? He says the dynasty is back.
Oh, they're back all right.
After
They are
6
really
games,
good.
he's got them. He's got May and Canton, and he's got the Patriots winning the Super Bowl.
Well, you got to have that combo of a great coach and a great quarterback, and they have it. And so far, anyway.
Well, I think.
And if they keep playing lousy teams, they're going to go to the Super Bowl for sure. So let's see how it goes. We're pretty excited.
Right.
Good.
They're getting rewarded for being inept for the last few years.
That's right.
So they got a Sisters of the Poor schedule because they were one of the Sisters of the Poor. Now all of a sudden, huh?
I think we gave the league a break and the fans of the other teams a break for a few years, so they could go, okay, the Patriots aren't winning anymore because we're sick of them winning, and now those fans are going to be sick again because the Patriots are going to win.
Wow.
You know what?
Yeah.
I went Sunday, and obviously you were there with Rachel. It was such a great time. It was such a great time. And all I wanted this year, I've said it here, all I wanted was for them to be fun and relevant again. And they're exceeding all expectations. So, Stephen, with your permission, I'm going to hand it over to Bob to introduce Bruce, our special guest, as we continue with our holiday Thanksgiving extravaganza. Bob?
Okay.
Permission
thank-
granted.
Bob, it's all yours.
Thank you, thank you. Gentleman over here looks maybe a little bit older than me. He's a 63.
Nobody looks older than you, Bob.
Let's put that up for debate.
Right. Yeah.
He's a class of 63 from Chelmsford High School. I'm just a young pup, the
Yep.
class of 64. So
Big difference.
that's right. There's a friendly rivalry between 63 and 64. Of course, completely unbiased, 64 is the class. However, Bruce will beg to differ, and unfortunately, our well-respected and vaunted high school principal, George Simonian, makes it clear that 63 was his favorite class of the, for 50 years he's
Yes.
been
Yep.
involved.
No bones about it.
Right.
That's
No
his
bones.
group.
You brought this up last year, didn't you?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
It still sticks.
You
I
can
guess
tell
so.
it's kind of in his craw a
I
little
guess
bit.
so.
Right, still, I moved here in '59, and I'm still considered the blow-in for the rest of the town. So yeah, it sticks. It smarts. Bruce, of course, is a native.
Yep.
His family history that goes back to the Pilgrims.
Yep.
So here we are.
What can I tell you? Good genes.
Well, welcome, Bruce. Thanks
Thanks,
for
Bob.
coming
It's
in
always a pleasure.
and talking Chelmsford High School football, of which you are the dean of the broadcast.
Yep.
How many years have you been doing that?
This is 25, Bob.
25 years.
And yeah, total of number of games. Finished this season, it'll be 381 in a row
Wow.
since I've missed a game.
Wow.
There have been some heartbreaks in the family because I missed some birthdays and different things, but it's 381.
Now, going back to when you were in Jodhpurs,
Yep.
how many games in a row do you have? Is that the 300, or is it?
No, that's broadcasting.
Yeah.
Yeah, 380.
How about as a fan?
I go back to 1954, but I don't have a consecutive number since then. I have a consecutive Thanksgiving number at 71 that I've seen
Wow.
out of 99. So I've seen a lot of Chelmsford High School football, and a lot of good memories, a lot of good guys, good coaches, good kids. It's been a real pleasure.
All right, why don't you give us a little brief history of the rivalry,
Okay.
which we think, of course, totally unbiased, is the best in Massachusetts.
Well, it's certainly up there as one of them. There are only, I think, two rivalries that go back further than Chelmsford Billerica.
I think these guys will beg to differ, because
Well, Needham High School,
Yes, that's one of them.
and
Yep,
you're talking Latin English is the
right.
other one.
That's right.
So
And
my father's smiling
good.
because he was a Latin guy.
you're a Needham guy.
And Stephen and I are both Needham
There you
guys.
go.
Yeah, terrific.
Yep.
And their Thanksgiving rival is Wellesley.
Yes.
Yeah,
Needham Wells.
that's one that goes back a long way.
Yep.
But we're right up there. And the Lions, this will be the 99th game. The Lions have had real success. They 60 wins, 30 losses, 5 ties.
Wow.
They've really dominated the series, but in the past 20 years, Billerica has balanced it off. They've improved, much better competition. So this year's game is no different. Both teams coming in with very similar records. In Billerica, anything can happen. Bobby, you played in the game. You know the emotion of it.
Oh, yeah.
You know how the feeling is that morning of Thanksgiving. You don't eat turkey until you play Billerica, that's for sure.
That's right. It's true. Throw out the records. It makes no difference. Both teams could be over.
Right.
And this is played like it's the Super Bowl.
It is. And for many years, that's what it's been. It's been the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So hopefully this year will be a good weather. They've lost one game. It started in 1927. Billerica was called Howe High School at that time until 1953. One game, 1940, was snowed out. That's the only one they haven't been able to play.
Wow.
And they just couldn't, it was, I guess, I don't remember that, even though Bob probably thinks I do. I don't go back quite that far. But that's the only one they haven't played. Now, they weren't all played on Thanksgiving. They had to move a couple of days here or on one side or the other in order to get the games in. 3 years they played twice in the same season. Scheduling conflicts, MIAA, the association with whom I'm constantly having some difficulty. They invented new systems, and Chelmsford ended up twice with Billerica for a couple of years. Chelmsford and Billerica will both go into the playoffs this year. Chelmsford has qualified, even though they haven't had a great season, 3-4. They started 1-4. And got blown out against Andover. That was the only game they really got blown out in. But the coaching staff really worked with these kids. They've integrated a whole new group of people. They have won 2 in a row. Probably will be able to win 3 in a row before they start the playoffs. And then we'll see what happens. Yep.
I mean, so along the way, we've been some great names in high school football and people that went on to bigger and better in college.
Yeah.
And what's a couple of names that stand out to you?
Well, Arnie Holtberg is one of them, obviously. He was in your grouping.
Yep.
Arnie went down to Princeton as a baseball catcher,
Right,
believe
right,
it or not.
right.
But a quarterback at Chelmsford, one of the best that Chelmsford has seen.
And the kicker.
And a kicker, excellent kicker. Kicked it straight on with it, the toe, none of this sidewinder stuff. Bobby Brown went down to Pitt, played down there. We've had
Didn't Quinn go to Pitt? Oh, he went to Penn State.
Penn State.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went down to Penn State. Bobby's son is now at Villanova.
They're undefeated.
They're undefeated.
I thought I saw that in the paper.
I think they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kid's a winner.
He is. I think they're playing UNH coming up real soon, so they'll be in New Hampshire. Maybe.
Up here.
Get a chance to see him play possibly. Danny Curran went to UNH. Danny was one of the best running backs in Chelmsford history. So there have been a bunch of. I'm sure I'm leaving off people that are going to eventually say, "Hey, what about me?" But.
Yeah.
But there have been some great players.
Yeah. I remember I was lucky enough to be on the team when Tommy Eck was coaching. And,
Sure.
And I grudgingly have to give good players their due. Artie House, Howie Neal.
Yep. You followed some good ones.
63.
Yep.
Right. And I had all I could do to reach them to do a handoff. That was my job. I was like a single wing quarterback playing under the center.
Yeah.
Give it to Artie.
Give it to
get
them.
out of the way.
Get out of the way. Right.
Right.
Exactly.
That's right.
And that's how football was played at that time. The forward pass was really, just out of necessity. Really, not very often did you drop back to throw it. It was 3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Yep.
That's the way they played.
Yep.
So
But,
does the current team throw the ball a lot, Bruce?
It's throwing the ball about 16, 17 times a game.
That's good.
It is. And the quarterback is a senior, but he's really matured as the years gone along. He started out, had a tough first couple of games, but boy, he's playing well now. He's a good.
I don't want to put you on the spot, but do you know his name?
Yes, Anthony Moriello is his name. And he has 6 touchdown passes. Predominantly, they get inside the 10, and then they run the ball. He has 4 interceptions. He's kept the ball away from the other team. Very few fumbles. He's the leading rusher on the team as well as a passer. He's passed for over 1,000 yards. He's somewhere around 1,050 yards in 7 games.
That's pretty good.
It is good. They like to throw the ball around, and he has some good receivers. Gable Gray is his #1 target. Gable is a javelin thrower ranked nationally in the javelin. Will go to
Wow.
Rutgers on
Wow.
a full scholarship to throw the spear.
Good for
So
him.
yeah, it's fantastic. He is
Yeah.
a great athlete.
He must spike the ball really well.
Oh, I would. Yeah, he has scored, and yeah, absolutely.
Now, do
So
they have any option passes where he can throw from, pass
I
it
haven't
behind
seen
the line?
one, but maybe that's coming Thanksgiving. We don't give away any secrets.
Oh, I'm
but
sorry.
I haven't seen it yet, Bob.
It's okay. Nobody's watching.
Oh, no, that's not true. I know a lot of people have. Just one memory of Thanksgiving for me was the 2006 game, and I'm sure you guys, certainly Bob recalls this. There was a 5 overtime, 53-51 game, which the Lions fortunately won. Started at 10 o'clock, obviously, went well past 1 o'clock.
A lot of turkeys were
burned,
burned.
a lot of
Burnt turkeys,
That's
that's
right,
yeah.
a lot of them.
Yeah.
But that was probably the greatest one that I've ever seen. That one was fun. Just back and forth, a lot of highlights.
That was one of my questions, any famous games that stick out to you? And
Yeah.
that's clearly one.
That one is. They got behind I'm going to say 1992. Danny Curran's graduated. I'm not sure the year now. I should have looked that up. But they got behind 20-0 against Billerica and came back and won 61-20. So
Oh, my goodness.
they got the ball, and the field was covered with ice. It was slippery. And they'd receive the kickoff, they'd fall down, the ball would come out, Billerica would score, but that quickly got changed around. So 61-20 it ended up.
Is that when Tommy Cato was coaching? It doesn't sound like Tommy
It was
running up
Cato.
on somebody.
It was Cato, yeah.
Did they run it up or just
No,
that's
no,
just
it was
what happened?
it was just even though he had younger players in, the field itself was the main opposition for Billerica. They couldn't, whether their shoes weren't right or whatever it was just slippery as all get out.
So whichever team could stand up,
That's it, basically.
move the ball.
Yeah, basically.
and if you got Danny Curran, he's the runner.
Oh, he was
Hard runner.
outstanding.
Yeah, yeah.
Outstanding. And then 2 other games back to back. One, Chelmsford won on a field goal, last play of the game. Eric Mounsey kicked a field goal about 39, 40 yards, which was a long way in that day and age.
Yep,
Yes.
very much.
Following year, over at Billerica, Chelmsford lost on the last play of the game, 9-6, which was a hard. Both teams were undefeated in going into that game, and the Lions lost it. But as you can see, they've won their share. They've had 26 shutouts in that time period. Boring you with numbers, I'm sure, but they've scored a total of 1,775 points. Billerica has only scored 977.
As it should be.
As it should be. That's right. And I'm sure you've used this phrase before. I think you used it last year. What did George always say about Thanksgiving?
Yeah. We beat Billerica and then we go home and eat turkey.
Turkey. That was it. That was the catchphrase.
Yep.
And-
And he's still saying it today at 94 or 5.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
He's remarkable. He
And
joins
the
us
coach
for-
of Billerica would say, we lose to Chelmsford, we go home and eat crow.
Very good.
nice,
That's
very
excellent. I'm going to have to see if I can fit that one in somehow. But that's basically the history of the game.
Now, coaches.
Coaches,
Joe
yeah.
Nolan was a coach for years
Yes, he was.
and then followed up with Tommy Eck.
Tommy Eck came in, coached for quite a while, had a remarkable record against Billerica. He had 8 years he was head coach. 7 of those years, 8 years he beat Billerica, and Billerica only scored 1 touchdown against them in all that time period. It was shutout after shutout after shutout.
I think in the 8 years we were in school,
That was part of it.
I think we never lost to Billerica.
No,
It was unheard of.
and that was when they gave up 1 score.
Yeah.
So it was a total domination. But yeah, let's see. Tommy Cato was there for quite a number of years. Bruce Rich came in a couple of years after Tommy.
Yeah.
He still holds the record for the most wins, Chelmsford High School coaching.
Bruce does?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
They were a long time.
Okay, well, that's great. I mean, I can't wait to see the game. Weather has always played a big part of the game.
Absolutely. It's a factor.
Now, let's go positive. What's the warmest game you remember? Does anything stand out to you? Like it was 60 degrees one year?
Yeah, there's been a couple of those. I'm trying to think back as to, it was fairly recently. I don't have the exact year it was, but there was one, and we were in shirt sleeves during the game. I'm sorry, I just don't know the year that was. It was home, and
And now everybody's got artificial turf.
I know.
So, but back in the day,
Yep.
it would freeze before the game,
Yeah.
In the season,
Yeah.
and then we get snow, and then if you get a 60-degree day, or even a 40-degree,
yeah.
now you're playing in mud.
It would be. It was just the terrain was so different today
Yeah.
than it was back
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
I know you probably played with spikes that were that thick and that deep. And, now they're playing with track shoes. Running shoes.
Right.
All the time.
I remember playing in that mud bowl that was down in a swamp
Yep.
in Billerica, and I think the stands weren't any higher than this table.
No, probably the worst high school field I've ever seen.
And
It was just awful.
It may have started out with some grass sometime in the summer, but by the time we got
Maybe.
there,
Yeah.
nothing.
No.
That was the one with the mountain in the middle?
No.
No, that
it's a
was the
different one.
one that came, that was at the junior high school. That was the next field they had, but it wasn't put in right. It was just put in poorly. It was an advantage to them. They knew which, where to run and where not to run. And now they have a very nice situation, turf field. It's a very, very good place.
Yeah, that field with the crown, I remember standing on the sidelines there when I was coaching, and you couldn't see the other
That's
coaches'
true.
feet.
Because
That's
You
true.
couldn't see their feet.
No?
No, everybody looked like they were about 4 inches shorter than they actually were.
Yeah, it was a crazy, crazy situation. But that's part of I think that's part of what makes some of the stories so much fun. The fact that it was not perfectly laid out, And
And I remember Chuck Lamson was the coach.
yes, he was.
He and Tommy, there was no love lost between
no,
him and Tommy Eck.
not at all.
And my senior year, I dropped back for a rare pass, and you pump fake, and I hear something in the ball. So so you naturally
Yeah, you
whoa,
wonder.
what's this? And then boom, right? So I come out and Arnie, I was just holding the place for Arnie.
Sure.
And let's not make any bones about it. He was 100 times the player I was.
Well, you held it well.
Yeah, and then so I told Coach, I said, tell Arnie, I think they broke the needle off in the ball.
And left it there.
He goes, what? I says, if he does this and he's going to hear it, it's going to distract him.
Yep.
Like a
So we
rat.
told him before we went in, and sure enough, wham. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, lo and behold, that's not unlike or unusual for our rivals
No.
next town over.
No. Well, Bruce, we really, really appreciate you making the trek down from your palatial estate. He's got a palatial estate too, up in Maine. So we
Cool.
made the trip to come down. We were able to schedule it
Yep.
on the night you've got a game anyhow. So
Exactly.
thanks for being here, and John, back to you.
Okay, well, thanks, Bob. Bruce, again, thanks for
Bobby,
being
thank
here.
you, and thanks to both of you for allowing me to participate.
Oh,
It's a
my
pleasure.
gosh, it's our pleasure.
Thank you.
So, do we want to do predictions
Oh, yes,
for
please.
the game?
Yes, please.
Okay, so
Go right ahead.
I'll go first.
Yeah.
I'm going to predict Chelmsford victory, 13-6.
Low scorer.
They missed an extra point.
How about Needham?
Yeah.
Stephen, need your help.
Needham's going to win the game 37-12.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
Blowout.
Wellesley had a great season last year, didn't they?
Yes, I think
Wellesley,
so.
one of the
Yes.
best and
Yes.
Super Bowl team. Yeah, I think so.
Well, I can never pick against my alma mater and
Oh, of course not.
hometown team. I think it might be a close one. You know, they're evenly matched. It is Thanksgiving. I'll go 17-10, Chelmsford.
Chelmsford, okay.
We got a good field goal kicker too, so that's pretty good. 27-6, the Lions win this football.
Wow,
Going away.
very
All right.
nice.
Yeah, I think they're peaking at the right time. I think they're ready to go. We'll see what happens.
Okay, well, good luck tonight. Call a good game.
Thank you.
I'll
I'll
be
do my
watching on
best.
TV.
Yeah, have
Okay.
fun.
Hey,
I like that. I like the our viewership increasing.
there you go.
That's good.
There you go.
Thanks, guys.
Well, Bruce, thanks again for being here. So for Coach Bob Pariseau, Cousin Stephen, and our special guest, Bruce Byam, this is John Friedman saying Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your turkey. Enjoy whatever good stuff someone's making. And we'll see you next time on 4th and 62. Thank you very much.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Great job, Bruce.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Thank you
Bobby,
very
thanks
much.
for having me. I
No.
appreciate it very much. 63, 64, two best classes. Let's put it that way.
Now, when next year, are you available for next year? We'll book you right now.
If you're not bored with it,
No,
I'm available.
that's good.
We'd love.
Guys, I forgot to hit record. Can we do it again?
Wow.
Funny guy.
You know, he's probably not kidding. That's the problem.
Yeah. We've seen your operation
Are you
before,
serious? Oh,
Pete. Pete's too clever for that.
Yeah. Well, it must have
Not sure
sounded.
if Bob Pariseau agrees with you.
I agree with
You do any more shows? Just this one? Is that the only one you do? You produce any?